think there's a Starbucks, and I was right. Yes, again. So I just think we should know how many.
No, it's not.
Calm
It's not Starbucks.
yeah.
It's ideology coffee.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh snap!
Wait a minute. This is one of these.
This is a moment.
Maybe it's up. Let's walk up a little farther.
Wait, how much further do we have to walk, Jeff?
No, just a couple.
Because I think I'm going to
wondering
pass
if maybe
out.
They moved.
Well, there's
literally
Jamba
got out of
Juice.
the car 2 seconds ago.
I don't know. I spoke too soon. There's Noah's, there's Jamba Juice, but there's no Starbucks?
I see no Starbucks coffee. Oh, hey. This is what I'm going to do. Here's the plan.
Okay.
I'm going to go in there and be like, when did the Starbucks leave? I'm going to find out.
Okay.
But
Are you sure it's not further down?
No, this was
All right, let's go.
Trust me. I was here many times. Matt used to work here.
Okay.
Hi, Maddie.
All right, so we're going in.
Should we do this? Should we
Yes.
go in?
Let's
Do we
sure.
have to tape this?
Yeah, we
tape
want
it.
it.
Do
We
we have
want
to
to
tape it?
record it, but let's record us going in first. Let's just stop here and talk and get our plan.
We're going to see.
Wait. What's our plan?
We're going to go in and see when Starbucks left this location.
And so we're going to ask them, where's a Starbucks used to be here? Because we actually trained, at least I did, at this Starbucks. So,
I just want to know why they closed it.
and let's just predict, and let me put it on record, I was wrong. Second, I predict they're going to be like, I don't know, I just work here. Say.
I think they might be like, oh, a few years ago. That's what they're going to say.
Okay, let's stop it. Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know.
All right, let's go in.
It's so weird.
Ooh, it feels cool
Oh,
in
it
here.
feels good in here.
But this is cute. This is
Really cute.
Okay, let's ask her.
Hi there, how are
Hi.
you? Good thing.
We have a question. Oh, sure.
Wait till she's done finishing.
Okay. Let's see what kind of drinks. This is the Starbucks. This is the
This was the Starbucks.
This
For
was
sure
looks like it, right?
This was for sure it. Yeah.
Okay. They have lemonade. Oh, do you remember steamers? Did you have steamers? We just did steam milk. We did used to do that.
Did just.
They have cute.
That cookie looks lovely.
Okay, Jeff, you're getting distracted.
What? I like cookies.
Cookies and flowers. All right, he said we have to wait. We're gonna ask.
Hey, I have a question. When did Starbucks leave here?
I have no idea, honestly.
You don't know?
I don't.
I was right. I predicted.
But there did used to be a Starbucks.
Yeah, it
I
did.
know that. I don't know
That's
that.
so weird.
Yeah.
It was one of the first Starbucks in LA. That's why I'm kind of like.
Yeah, we have a podcast, so we're covering the different Starbucks. And we trained at this one upstairs. They used to have like a whole training area upstairs
Oh, wow.
with like espresso machines and pretending like you're,
So we're like, we're gonna go to Sherman Oaks, and then it's like it's not here anymore.
It must have been. Man, I wonder if it was.
the
Do you
pandemic
think it was
already?
before the pandemic or after?
I think it was during,
During.
like in the midst of it.
That makes
this
sense.
became ideology.
Who owns this? It's just a private owner.
Yep. It's a chain, but it's still private owned.
Oh, it is a chain.
Yeah.
But private, so like it's like a
Just in LA.
But I like it. It's more like, it has like flat, what's a flat? Where is
flat
it?
white.
Flat white. Where
They
is
sell
that?
that at Starbucks too.
Well, they probably stole it from these type of.
Probably.
What type of drink is that?
So a flat white is going to be similar to like a cappuccino. So it's going to be about 2 ounces of espresso and about 6 ounces or so of milk. But the milk's not going to be as hot or as thick as like it would be for a cappuccino.
This guy knows what he's doing.
He knows his shit.
He was trained properly.
Yes, see that Starbucks? This is how you should be, and you would still be here. All right, thank you so much. What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What was your name?
Lewis.
Thanks, Louis. Thank you. This is really cute.
That's a day wrong.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Weird that it's not Starbucks.
Okay, you were right.
You were
I
right.
was wrong.
You were right.
Listen, This is what I do know, is that when you're in your 20s, you don't know. You're like,
People don't care.
you're like, I don't care. I just have a job here, okay? Like, it's not my business. Anyway, that was
That was a bust.
it was enlightening though.
Well, not really a bust.
I mean, but he knew his shit.
He knew what a flat was. See, that he obviously was trained by people who used to work at Starbucks. I'm just calling it out. Who were trained like us.
We never had a drink called a flat white.
We had one, yeah. Later on.
Oh, that was after me.
Probably after you left.
Well, we're going now. Now where we're going?
I don't know. Where should we go?
Are we
now?
going to the we're going
Should
to
we go to
Brenda's?
Ventura Alcove?
We're gonna go to Brenda's.
We're gonna go to Brenda's old store. The Britney Spears one with the shaved head.
Okay, we'll see you there.
Okay.
So,
So you were right that he did not know. I was right that it was no longer Starbucks.
yes.
So we both have a win.
We both have a win, but we lost out on that. One of the first Starbucks in LA is gone. I wonder-
Memory, like the corners of my mind.
And we want you to know we're doing this, and you need to appreciate it because it's fucking hot. Like, it is hot.
I think Adela is literally melting.
I am. I had to switch coffee for water. I had to. Else I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, somebody's tagging right now.
Oh.
I got tagging right now.
Okay, listen, Grandpa, because now you're being grumpy.
Arrest him. He was putting graffiti.
It's like calling out people for text driving.
He was
It's
putting out graffiti. Okay.
Oh no,
Well,
Jeff.
this person should have seen where they were going, you dipweed.
You're so bad. Right, so okay, we're back. His road rage just calmed down a little bit. We're going
now.
to Brenda's old store, and then we will end at Toluca Lake.
Excellent. That's a good
And
place to end.
honestly, I don't know that store. It will be a new thing for me because that's Jeff's.
You never went there when I was there?
Once. Was it the Disney one?
No, that was in the Disney Channel.
No, you talk about this damn store all the time, and I've never been there.
Well,
I might have been
Buckle up.
there. Is it exciting?
it's going to be a bumpy ride.
It already has been a bumpy ride.
Adela's going to be like, I never am driving with you again.
Just like I expected Grandma to be behind the wheel, and I did not. I got the Mr. Toad wild ride instead. So
Well,
you know, you learn people have many layers. That's what
many
you learn.
layers. Hey, I'm a Gemini. You got the good twin and the
Okay,
bad twin.
there you go. That explains a lot.
You don't want to see the bad twin.
Okay. You know what? I have to admit something. I'm still not clear on what the hell a flat white is. Can you explain it?
Okay, so
It sounded like a
sort of-
cappuccino to me.
It's sort of like a cappuccino.
Okay.
But I think it's less, it's like a latte. It's like a foamy latte.
That's what it sounded like.
But it has a name for it now.
Okay, so
Because we used to call it a foamy latte.
a foamy latte.
Or a wet cap.
Or a wet cap. Yes.
Now it's called a flat white.
It sounds cooler than a wet cap.
That poor UPS guy. Oh, I bet he's dying.
Jeff has a lot of commentary on the things around him, which
Well-
is nice. It means you're observant.
I'm observant. This
And
person.
and compassionate.
I deliver RM, it says. I don't know what that means.
Okay, a lot of commentary. Back to the flat white.
To the flat white, yes.
I just want to say it is a better name than wet cap. It is. It does sound a lot more appealing. You know, it sounds cooler. It sounds
Yeah,
cooler.
a wet cap
Sounds like more today.
Like a wet nap. Like I need a wet nap. That doesn't sound nice.
It does.
I wouldn't want to drink a wet nap.
I feel like I feel like he was like kind of like deer in headlights and didn't know what was happening.
Yeah,
but then he was
sure.
like, okay, whatever, it's fine. But you have to realize this is how people just get approached all the time, and people just they're used to that.
I'm gonna say it's that generation. It's the generation.
It's a different generation.
Because if somebody approached me with a camera in my face, I wouldn't be so happy about it.
I've had people do that, and I just, depending on what the subject matter is, but 100% they're used to, like, they probably think we're just, like, people who are watching us, we're like, oh, there's some influencers on the wall. And the joke's on you. We can't influence anybody.
I can influence basically nobody.
So haha. So anyway, we are almost
So it'll be
our
interesting
next
to see
location.
if this Ventura alcove store.
But we should note, if you noticed the drive from Studio City, Sherman Oaks, that's how far
Yes.
it was, and that is why people would be banging on the window
Yeah, and be mad.
and being mad and going, let us in,
Because they were
because
probably...
they didn't want to drive all the
Yes.
way to, because
Yeah.
that was the only other store back in 1994.
And then the other way, the closest
Until
store...
today. It was the only store until today,
Till
30
today.
years ago.
But now there's a Ventura alcove store, which is closer.
Okay, but that was later.
Point, but what I was gonna say is in '94, the Studio City store. So we had the Sherman Oaks store, which is which is the independent ideology coffee now.
Yes.
Us, and then the closest store to us on the other end was Burbank, was Rancho Market, which is way the frick far away.
But like the store we're going to now, that didn't exist in 1994, right?
No, it opened probably around 96, 90. I want to say 96, 97.
So until today, July 5th, 1994, that store, Sherman Oaks, was the only one.
Yep.
And then we opened today, July 5th of 1994. We became the second store. And we used to cover each other's shifts and go back and forth.
God,
And I hated covering Sherman Oaks.
I just hated when you were sick and you'd have to get on the phone and be like, can you cover my shift
Now
today?
they could do it all on an app, all online.
Well, I'm assuming. I don't know.
No, I kind of know that they
so
do. Okay, here. Oh, this is the underground parking. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. Is it a little bit creepy, Jeff? It's a little creepy, but Jeff likes the
The
coolness.
thing that I like is that there's no sun, so the car won't get really hot.
Yes, but if we get murdered, it's
You're not gonna get murdered.
last words, famous last word.
But there are two
Or-
women over there yelling.
Or we're in another dimension. We're in the dimension,
Hey,
Starbucks dimension.
7. We gotta be out.
We got there by 7.
What? How much time do you got? Oh Lord, 2.5 hours.
We can't get lost.
Okay, you ready to
We
go
have to
upstairs?
climb stairs. I'm okay with it. All right, I'm
It's
done.
like The Exorcist.
No, that was the wrong thing to say as we parked in this underground creepy parking.
Oh, there's another staircase.
Okay,
Are we gonna be able to get?
we'll be able to get in. Just very concerned about this.
That's why they were walking down.
Yeah, it's
You have to
okay.
walk down the driveway.
Well, this
Okay.
is Brenda's
Okay, so now
old
what?
stomping
So
ground.
this was where Brenda was the manager.
Yes.
So this is Ventura alcove. That incessant beeping is awesome.
Let's go in and see if they have the sign. That's what we're going to go do.
So there's the old
What?
Sportsman Lodge.
All right. Well, we're not. That's okay. We're not here for
Are
Sportsman's
we,
Lodge.
are we gonna film a swing?
Yes, Oh, hold on. All right, we're going in.
We're going in.
Going in.
We're gonna see. Oh my God, it's tiny.
I think it always was tiny.
No.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me show it. Hold on.
And everything inside.
This is a very tiny Starbucks.
Like a baby star.
It's a baby Starbucks. It's very small.
Why is it so small? So
Things
it's
are
like a
changing.
kiosk at a mall.
Things are changing. I would be
We're
shocked.
gonna see. I mean,
It's
we
too
could
small.
probably.
Now
see
we're gonna
it
have to
here.
buy some egg white bites or something. Oh. All right.
Hi there, how are you?
Yep.
Nope, they don't have them. This store has gotten smaller through the years. We used to work at the Studio City store a long time ago. I said, we're just kind of looking at all the
Yeah, it's got it's repurposed, and so it's like way less lobby.
Yeah, there used to be a huge lobby.
So is it just to like pick up and go?
Huh?
Is it just to pick up and go?
Pretty
It's just
much.
it's like a mobile.
Obviously, we have the outside seating, but it is pretty much a come and go.
We're visiting the old Starbucks because we have a podcast called When Starbucks Was Fun, and we opened the Studio City on Vantage 30 years ago today.
Oh,
And they posted a sign calling.
you said Vantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They posted a sign literally 2 months after we started this podcast calling out all alumni. Have you guys ever heard of anything?
I'm suspicious.
We're suspicious.
What? Like,
Because
more?
well, well, we started this podcast about 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden there's a sign that's saying calling out all alumni, and
we've been
specifically the store we opened.
We opened
What
30
does
years
it
ago.
mean, calling out all alumni, like calling out for
Old partners.
Yeah, old partners.
or
Like it's saying once a partner, always a partner. And then it has like a QR code that you scan. And then this QR code brings up a website, and you're supposed to enter all your, like, the last day you work or the last year you work.
And all your weird personal information about what you're doing now.
And it was like,
A lot of information.
and I've been to several stores, and none of them
No, right. And we know. Mhm.
get up. Except that one.
And we have you heard of anything? Because we know people because we opened the fifth store in LA. We have people we know who rose up to regional and DM, and they've never heard of it.
And that's so funny, and it would seem really well this way with Vantage.
Yeah.
And I started at Starbucks 10 years ago in Seattle. It took a 10-year.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
look at the original one?
No, I worked in Lake City.
Oh.
You would really only know
If you're there, yeah.
Shitty, but so I would certainly be considered a alum. I would
Yeah.
and be notified if that was a thing, but I certainly haven't heard.
That is suspicious.
Yeah, that's very suspicious because it popped up around the time we started this podcast when Starbucks was fun, because our idea was have people on our podcast who've been worked for company, right,
before it became.
Well, I was gonna say like this movement of not even just no lobby, but I mean it's been. Starbucks used to be third place.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. That's what I said on our podcast. And now it's like, just go.
Really? I mean, where's the third? Where's the space for third place?
Exactly.
Right.
There's that, and it's Vineland, just one more over from Vantage.
Yeah.
They still have a lobby, fraction of the size it used to be, but no outlets. And it's like, okay, so I can't really make it my
Third place.
I can't essentially make it.
Yeah.
After I left Studio City, I went to the store. And do you know where Bob's Big Boy is?
Yes.
Okay, so that store.
Yeah.
That was like one of the next ones that they made. And it was. There's people coming in. We have to.
Water? Oh yeah, go for it. 1436. You're welcome to leave that here if you need to.
Okay. Yeah, is that okay if I just leave it?
Yeah.
So Toluca Lake still had a very good lobby. And a lot of outlets. And Studio City, Ventura Blvd and Vantage also has a lot of outlets. But we didn't get to see the Sherman Up store, and it's not there anymore.
I've only been working here for like 6 months, so that was...
So did you take a break and then come back after 10 years?
I mean, gosh, I was involved in
We-
military work,
Oh.
EMT, like
Thank you for your
medicine.
service.
Oh, hi, it's my pleasure. Real estate for a few years, and then my husband brought us down to California, and I wanted to go back to school. So
Yeah.
okay.
I did that. I would take breaks and come back and take
But
breaks.
they have a college program now, right?
Yeah.
For Starbucks.
They do?
Baristas. Yeah,
Yeah.
they pay for their education.
Yeah,
And it's
it's all
rough.
paid for. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You only have to work 20 hours a week. I mean, I
Wow.
but
Wow.
20 hours a week to have ASU, Arizona State University degree.
That's awesome. What's your name?
Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
I'm Jeff. That's
I'm
a
Adela. Yeah, we
And here's the funny thing. So this, do you remember these?
That doesn't look familiar.
she's young. She's younger than us,
10
Jeff.
years, yeah.
She's a lot younger.
So it was a free coupon that they used to give out, and I tried using it at Ventura Vantage. Well, they tried, but
I'm sure
they gave us a free drink anyway. I mean, it was very nice of them.
And not to mention, they used to like keep them in the front, and we could just get them anytime we wanted. So if we messed someone's drink, we used to pass those out like candy.
Yeah.
back
I
in the-
don't think
They would never do that today.
The original stint was pretty short, but I don't think that we had those.
They might have gotten rid of them. I think they got around it.
14.
Yeah,
Well, that was long after.
that was long after us. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. You guys want anything here today?
What do you want? Anything? I know. I would like.
Oh, I know what you want.
I would like egg white bites.
Oh, okay.
Now we have a question. Do you hate making them?
What?
Are they difficult to make?
I don't make them.
I mean, are they difficult to warm up? Okay,
Okay.
I love them.
I think they're disgusting, but I don't like eggs. So.
But when we worked at Starbucks, we weren't allowed to warm. They didn't warm up anything. They didn't cook anything. There was only like 5
Oh,
drinks.
Oh, it's probably like a minute and 20 in the oven.
Told you.
I used to really like them, and then I
You
got
worked too.
pregnant, and the smell was like really.
Oh,
You're gonna make her sick,
congratulations!
Adela.
Oh, it's the smell. Okay, then I cancel.
But I'm in my second trimester now, so we're good. We're
Well,
over that.
you are good after. Well, good for
I
you.
stopped eating them, and I was like, I can't.
I was nauseous the whole time. Okay, I will get Jeff.
No pictures. No paparazzi. I can't.
I got free egg white bites.
Can you believe it? We went to the Ventura Alcove store, told the girl about our
Turn
podcast.
the air on before I die.
Princess over here. Sorry.
I mean, it's 100 degrees. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, she was lovely. Everybody's been very lovely, and I'm gonna have to eat my
I
words
think
when I say
Don't film.
that Adela was right, and people like being filmed.
People she literally said, as long as I'm on camera.
So she was lovely, and
I'm gonna
she's
have
like,
a
"Do you
little
want
bite.
anything?" And we're like, "We're good." And then Adela,
I went to
"How about some egg white bites?" And she was to pay. Wouldn't let her pay. Oh God! I can't believe I'm letting you eat those in my car. It's like having somebody smoke in my car. Disgusting. There better not be one morsel of egg white bite left in my car when you get out.
The sad part that happened being in LA is somebody was trying to take their clothes off in front of the Starbucks. and it
That
was
lady
kind of
is going
sad.
2 miles an hour.
We're back to the driving commentary. And so,
And now I have a green Land Rover on my ass.
but I wish I recorded, because I, as a woman, appreciate this woman. Obviously was high, and she was trying to take her clothes off. And this man came out and saw that this other guy was recording her.
Yeah, he did say something.
And he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he stuck up for him. I wish I should have recorded his hero.
And let me tell you, that guy was fit. Nobody was going to mess with him.
And the other guy was some old. He looked kind of evil.
Yeah, he looked like a weird,
He looked like
curvy...
Skeletor.
He-Man! Skeletor!
So
Okay.
anyway, so she told us. She said that Starbucks was cut down to a very small
Oh, here's
because
that lady.
oh my God, she's walking down. I don't want to film her. I don't want to exploit her, but she's
It's
just
sad.
very
What is
sad.
this person doing, though? I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to cut that part out. Okay, so so she said to us that she definitely noticed that they cut out, like she said, the third place. Jeff got very excited.
Yes.
Jeff showed her his old partner card in
She had never seen
95,
it.
and she never seen it. Said, that's when I was born.
Yeah, 1995. So
She's like,
God
that's the
bless
year
her.
I was born.
Laura, you get a thumbs up too. I want to give you a Bravo Award.
You mean a Bean Award?
Bean Award?
A Bean Award.
Bean Award.
A Bean Award where we used to give these little, like, pin beans that they pin them on you.
Bean pins.
They were bullshit. But anyway, it was cute. But anyway, so she agreed. So we're finding some stuff out. What we're finding out is the stocks is going down.
Ooh.
I should have cashed in before it went bad. And we're finding out that they definitely noticed a change. They don't sell the pastries as much. She said it's not a third place anymore. And she, you know, but she said the good thing though, as you might see you might have heard already, they do have an awesome college program.
Yeah. They pay for your college.
Where are we heading to now? We're heading to Jeff's old stomping ground.
The second stop, this is the fourth stop, the last stop on our Starbucks tour de force. And it will be the second store I worked at, which was Toluca Lake.
Yummy.
Oh, God. So,
We're passing.
Look at this. Look at this.
We're passing
dickhole.
Studio
Look at
City.
that guy. Look at that asshole. Look at, now he wants to get over again.
This is part.
Don't even do it. You're a fucking moron.
Okay. I don't want to show this light of Jeff. We want to show
You know what?
the brighter side of him.
The softer side of Sears.
So we'll be back. We will. I'm scared. Oh God. Hopefully I'll make it because that was close. We will be back.
I feel the demons in me.
Just be nice. Hey, let's get there.
No more.
We're gonna make it to look like, and hopefully we could pee because apparently somebody used the bathroom for about 20 minutes.
You know what they were doing in there?
He said, I need a little stop.
Yeah.
And he had that
exactly.
like cool little like Segway he was trying. I mean,
It was a hoverboard.
was it that much of a hurry? Really?
No, I have a feeling he was probably doing something illicit in there.
Just do it. Okay, we have to sign up.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
we are here at the Toluca Lake store, and we are at Bob's Big Boy, where they have a car show. And Jeff was thinking we weren't going to get parking because they have a car show, so we'll show you a little of the car show as a side note, a side
Very
content.
exciting.
Let's go
Put
see.
those disgusting, gelatinous morsels away.
All right, hold on. Okay, we're going in. We're going into Jeff's
This is-
old stomping ground.
This was the Starbucks. Oh, where am I? Oh, okay. So this is the Toluca Lake store. This was the second store I worked at, and I worked here for quite a while. And for those of you who worked here, Brenda, Andy, Stephen, etc., you'll remember the good old days. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see how this goes. Let's take a look though. This is they do have a really cool car show here.
Yeah, look at that cool VW bus. That's cool.
I decided something. Let's just,
Come
right.
on, we'll see.
We're going in.
Going in.
We're going into Jeff's old stomping ground. Let's see if they will remember him.
They're
They're not going to remember him. What we really care about is peeing. Because the other place, the guy decided to do who knows what for 20 minutes in the...
I don't know how friendly these people are.
I have a feeling we're at Toluca Lake. It may not be as friendly at all. Wait, hold on, Jeff. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to film you opening it. All right, Jeff's going in.
I've been through this store many times.
Oh, am I going in?
You're going
Yeah, I'm doing a little sneakaroo. I gotta throw away the big white bites.
no sign.
Okay, let's check. We're gonna see if there's a sign. Is there a sign?
No.
No sign. Should we ask him if there was a sign?
Sorry.
Should we ask him if there was a sign? Let's ask. Are we going right through it?
I don't have one. I don't have a sign here either.
Should we ask them if there was a sign up at some point? Are you nervous to ask? I'll do it.
It's bad.
We have a question. Did there used to be a sign over here about asking about alumni Starbucks partners?
Do you know anything about that?
You ever see them? Okay. It kind of validates what we thought. Okay. Do you want to get something?
No, we're good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Thank you for your friendliness. Awesome. Let's go. Good luck. All right.
They were not. They were not.
To look Lake, and they're not friendly in this area. Just saying.
Just because it's two guys.
No, it's mostly because, well, it could be true, speaking for your own gender, but I can say that I think it's also the area.
But Studio City wasn't big.
Studio City isn't what it used to be. But they also were kind of douchey. Can I say that? We're not friendly, so we're leaving. We rated that. We rated that a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
So interesting.
Interesting.
They didn't have
any
idea.
Sign.
No idea.
We didn't get into that. Jeff used to work there because they did not care.
They weren't having it. They
weren't having it. But that's okay. That's okay. Can't all be winners.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
But we're gonna try and go eat something, and we're gonna recap.
Let's see what the
we're
Bob's
gonna go.
weight is.
We're going to Bob's.
It might be busy.
I wanted a place that had a little liquor for mom over here, but instead we're gonna go to Bob's and I'll get a shake. Always go to sugar if you can't get the other. So we're gonna go to Bob's.
It's really long.
This is Bob's, and it might be long because of the car show. So we'll see. The wait's really long, we'll go somewhere else. Here's to hoping the wait's long. I'm just kidding.
Bob got fresh paint.
Look at Bob. Bob's awesome. This is Bob's Big Boy. It's kind of a definite landmark of
a lot of people.
LA. And can you still get your food to your car?
Huh?
Do they do that? Bring food to your car?
They do car hop service. I don't know if they do it on Fridays though, because of the.
Okay, this isn't a Bob's Big Boy podcast. It's a Starbucks.
You asked.
So we're leaving Bob's because it was too crowded, and I got hit on by an old man with a cane. So I still have it, apparently.
Wasn't old. He was ancient.
Ancient with the cane. I still got it, apparently. It just shows you men never change. They just never change, no matter what. All right.
Well, go right ahead.
So this, Jeff, is that your car?
I will. I like this one too.
Which would Grandma want? Which would Grandma like?
Oh, something that's. I'd like something that's more.
Hey, who's calling in here? Your buddy?
Which one would? Ooh, these are cool.
I know. Burgundy one.
Oh, okay. Grandma has good taste. I thought you were gonna go for this yellow one here. This one. That's Grandma's gonna drive this. Grandma's gonna drive that.
That's a cool car.
I think.
Actually, that's Grandma's car.
I was gonna say I think that's Grandma's car. That's Grandma's car. As you can see, this is really, really hopping. It's really hopping.
So Bob's is a bust.
The Bob was the bust. The Toluca Lake was a bust. I still say it's the area. The area. They're kind of like they're probably busier. Especially tonight. Not that it's night. You couldn't be able to tell.
They look very uncomfortable when we walked in.
They're like, don't film us. We're inspiring actors, and one day our career might be important. Little do they know, we know the truth living here in LA.
That's what I used to eat.
We were their best shot.
Oh.
They should have talked to us. You will regret it. All right, we're going in. Where are we?
Right now, we're at the world famous Valleyland in Burbank.
Be quiet because we will
We
definitely
don't want
stand out here.
to alarm, although I don't think they could probably hear us anyway.
Because why?
So throughout the whole day, we have been. Oh, thank you for the water. You're welcome. Thank you. Throughout the whole day, at all the Starbucks we've gone to.
By the way, the water guy behind me really liked the fact we were filming smiling. Go ahead.
It's been 20 years. So we felt a little out of place, a little old. But today, I feel very young.
Let's just put it this way. Let's give a little swab of the patrons are a little bit on the silver side. And let's just put it this way. They have a special called the Karen special. And we don't think they know what that means in the wild.
No clue.
So we're feeling pretty young right now.
I feel pretty young.
We're feeling young and fried.
To be standing.
So, to recap, overall it was successful.
It was a good experience.
But yeah,
Sure, it was fun. Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, actually. 2 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
Well, 2 good experiences. One.
But the guy was still cool. So,
But the fact that the Sherman Oaks story was there to be. The Ventura Vantage one wasn't surprised. Wasn't. Sherman Oaks store, R.I.P.
we gotta do a little pour. We can't pour on the table. There you go. Pour.
And the Ventura Alto store.
To say the reason why that's important is because the Sherman Oaks store was like
Probably the
third.
3rd or 4th.
It was before our store, so
Sad to see that.
replaced by a much more cooler. And we kind of figured out it was probably gone.
Pandemic time.
It survived. Starbucks will survive. So
And the Ventura Alto store was very nice.
yes, but the
very much
Toluca Lake
like-
store,
I hate to say it.
they were terrible.
They did not like us. They did not want us there.
And they didn't have to be nice to us, to be fair. I mean, I think even if we bought something, they wouldn't be nice to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't seem like the friendly types. I think we were impeding on their growing out.
They were growing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, it was a success.
It was a success. I think we're gonna like it.
We got free drinks.
Free drinks. And Dayla got free open.
I didn't finish them because I wanted to eat real food.
So she ate eggs and now she's gonna eat chicken.
I ate half.
So he's starting with embryo and yeah.
That really was not appetizing. I don't want a picture of my food
She
running around. Thanks. And what are you having? And here's the thing. Here at our lovely place that we're at, you pretty much only can eat like turkey or chicken or liver even. You think we'll be sitting around one day at a restaurant having kale
while everybody else eats.
salad while they're eating some other new thing? And we like
Probably.
Not me. No. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed this. We'll come back after we have replenished because so far no one has noticed us, but it's a matter of
The
time.
water boy did.
He was like, nobody cares about this place.
Hugh Hauser did.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so we're back from our adventure. Jeff?
It was a long, good adventure. It was long. We did it. Successful. I mean, we still don't have a lot of answers.
But we do have some answers.
We have some answers. And the most common answer is nobody's heard of this alumni association. Nobody. Not one worker at 3 different stores had heard of this.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Ventura Vantage store, they didn't really know what it was about.
The only store that they had this sign on didn't understand or know where it was coming from. And the other answer we have is that Jeff is a crazy driver.
Crazy good driver.
I was scared. I felt like at the end of the ride at Disney, I felt like the Mr. Toad ride. Mr. Toad.
Wild ride. It's an e-ticket ride.
People
Ask
don't know.
anybody.
People
Ask
don't know what
anybody.
e-ticket is. That's an oldie.
Oldie. That's
Oldie.
even before. Well, it was sort of our time.
It was
but not.
before our time, but it faded at our time.
Faded at our
But anyway, that's another story. But we definitely found out that they never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
We also made some friends.
2 very lovely young ladies.
And a lovely young man.
Who wasn't at a Starbucks.
But that's okay.
But that's okay. He was he gave us a lot of information about flat whites.
We also learned that if we just hold up a camera, which is, i.e. my phone, on a selfie stick, people will talk to us.
I was surprised. I was a doubter. Now I'm a believer.
Jeff was like, it can't happen. It can't be. And I was like, they will like it.
I was surprised.
Right.
I'll be honest. I was nervous at the first one.
I was nervous too, but I was like, we got to do it. We got to do it. And I know I'm used to like just having to do things, push things through, push through the pain. And we also learned that some Starbucks, they weren't so nice. And it was your one.
Yeah, my second home wasn't good. I still think it had to do with the guys. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Could have been.
They were, young 20-something-year-old dudes. They probably were like, who are these boomers with the camera? I'm just saying.
Boomers?
I'm just saying.
Rude. Now I'm going back there. I'm going to go back there and discuss with them what the fuck was that about. Anyway, however, if you would like to see more of this, let us know. And maybe one day we shall truck all the way up to Seattle.
I won't be driving that far.
We will fly. And we will definitely keep you posted on our adventures. We're going to probably have Andy on.
Yes,
we have to come to, we will. We just have to
a matter of time.
Settle a date, and we will pick his brain, our old assistant manager. And we're going to keep seeing Starbucks. Are you listening?
We know you're listening. Just say hi.
Contact us.
It's cool.
So you notice people like this.
People loved talking to us.
If you work with us, maybe we can help you.
Just
So
saying.
So this was another episode of When Starbucks Was Fun, and
when we were young.
And follow us on Instagram where Starbucks Was Fun, and follow Jeff at
It's Jeff Funny on Insta.
And me, Adela at Adela Levine, and our Instagram was Starbucks Was Fun. And next time, we are going to start reading some of our reviews because we need your reviews. Come on.
Review.
Review.
Don't be coy.
Come on.
We know you're listening.
And watch us on YouTube and like us on there. Thank you all so much. So see you soon.
Bye.
Hi. Hey, everyone. Okay, so you followed us on our journey of finding out where this alumni thing came from that no one seems to have heard of, Jeff.
Nobody.
We
Not one partner.
Not one partner. Managers we've reached out to, people have become regional managers, people have risen all the way up, have
Nobody knows.
said out of 25 years, even that we're going to have our old assistant manager, Andy, who rose up the ranks, has said he's never heard of. However, we have an added thing that we are going to try and do. We feel that this would make a great
Documentary.
documentary.
You hear us, Netflix? Do you hear us, Apple? Do you hear us, Amazon?
You hear us, Starbucks?
You hear us,
And
Starbucks?
we want
Oh yeah, Starbucks.
we want to cooperate with Starbucks. We want you to see this would make a great documentary, and that we are asking for everyone listening to kind of help join us to get this word out to Starbucks, saying, "Come on, answer us back. We would love to work with you." So with that quest, Andy, our old assistant manager, pointed us in the right direction of two people we could reach out to that he said he knows would be good people to reach out to. So Jeff, being the writer sleuth that he is that a term?
Sure.
Okay.
You just coined it. Writer sleuth. Now there's a sleuth writer who writes sleuth stories, or there's a writer who's also a sleuth.
Well, the talented writer.
Jessica Fletcher was a sleuth writer. I'm Jessica Fletcher.
You are. The talented writer that he is. We're not going to read the whole email, but hold it up for those of you listening. Jeff, of course, printed it out.
That's what I do because I like to read hard copy because I'm old.
Hard copy.
We have 2 pages. Look at this. This is quite a letter.
2 pages. Quite a letter. Although it is in big print.
It is in big print, just because our eyes are older.
I mean, my eyes are perfect, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Wow. Denial, it's not just a river in Egypt. Okay.
Right on my face. So Jeff's going to read just the tail end to give you a little view. And we're asking all of you listening, please help us get this word out. So
maybe post something on Starbucks. And say,
post something on Starbucks.
This is a great idea.
Hashtag
when Starbucks was
what
fun.
would it be? Starbucks documentary. And it started here. And so if anyone steals this idea, Jeff, we are documenting where it came from. Okay?
It is July 13th,
and
2024.
And we started this, by the way, beyond that, like a month or two ago. So just for the record, so go ahead and read the tail end of that.
So here's the last little paragraph that will sum up what we're doing.
Right.
So I wrote, our intent with this letter is to connect with Starbucks to see if there is interest in taking this documentary journey with us, the way we took this coffee journey with you so many years ago, and help to shape this world-renowned empire. We are excited about the prospects of what this documentary could be, and we hope you will be too. Thank you for your time. Best, Adela and Jeff. Obviously, Adela Levine.
Yes. Brilliant.
Jeff's kiss. Jeff's kiss.
This is Jeff's kiss. Oh, I like that. This is why Jeff is the writer. So we are asking for everyone to help us get this word out there. All you Starbucks people, and we're talking to you, Tiffany.
Where's my Starbucks?
Get your
come on, Tiffany.
Come on,
we know
Tiffany.
You're on your cell phone 24/7, 365.
Yes. So go ahead and help us get this word out. We want to kind of keep on this journey. We're willing to work with you, Starbucks. We know you're listening.
I mean, it's a little obvious.
I
mean, don't be like shy or, creepery. Just be
Like
upfront.
creeping, like my cat just creeped up behind me. That's Starbucks. Creeping up.
Oh, I thought you were saying you've named your cat Starbucks, and I was going to be like,
no.
that's a little.
I'm saying
it's
being a little creepy, being a little creeper, being
Don't
a little
be a creeper. Just be upfront. Message
and let us
us.
know. Mm-hmm.
Comment on something, if you're interested, because obviously we have a lot to say. And we know other people who will have a lot to say.
And you can contact us at starbuckswasfun@gmail.com. So this is our quest. We're going to continue on it.
We're going to send
Good job, Jeff.
You got it, partner.
We're
like Cagney and Lacey right now.
That's an old reference for those of you who are younger. A very old show.
Google it. It was amazing. Sharon Glass, Tyne Daly, Detectives in New York. Come on.
Okay. And with that said, thank you all so much. And let us know if you hear anything as well. If there's anything you hear, email us. Follow us on Instagram. Follow this journey. Yes, Jeff.
And let us know. If any of you out there see this poster about alumni, message us. Tell us where you saw it, because I'm very suspicious that it's only at this one store.
Very suspicious. Exactly. All right.
Be detectives with us. You get a detective badge.
All right. We're signing off. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to When Starbucks Was Fun.
When we were young. I'm still young, but okay.
Oh, Lord.
See you soon.